In this video, we're going to talk about your reception area and how you can make it more comfortable for your clients and for people who are waiting. Waiting rooms are common. We run into them everywhere we go. When we go to the doctor's offices or business offices, banks, hospitals, government offices, they all have seating areas, usually very uncomfortable, where you could have to sit and wait in order to be helped. But we hate to wait. We're impatient. We have things to do, places to go. So it's very frustrating to sit there and wait. And not only that, but waiting can be very stressful. If you're waiting to see a mental health professional, if your arm is broken and you're in the hospital waiting room and you're in a great deal of pain, then waiting is stressful, it's hurting, it's really annoying. So how can you make the wait more comfortable for your visitors? A great way to make the time go quicker in reception areas is to have information screens on the wall. Information screens are just computer monitors, but they can be used to manage queues, manage the waiting order, to inform people, to entertain people, to make waiting less stressful. And overall, it just makes time go faster when you're sitting in a waiting room if you've got something to look at and something to watch. So what kinds of things can you show on your information screen? Well, a good one is news and weather. Everybody's kind of interested in the latest news, what's going on. So by putting the news and weather up on the screen, you're providing people with useful information they would probably look for anyway. And you can set this to have it automatically updating, so there's always new material coming up so that the people aren't being bored. Oh, I've already seen this news information, so you can be continually providing something new. If you have programs and information you want to make people aware of, you've got a captive audience. They're sitting there waiting. So now is the time to tell them about the other programs you do, the other things you have, advertise a bit to them, share information with them. This is a great opportunity to solidify your relationship with them. Screens are great entertainment. We're used to being entertained by our TVs and our computers all the time. So, add some entertainment to make things go quicker. This could be cooking videos, it could be TV shows, could be, all sorts of different things, just even inspirational videos, funny cat videos. There's the possibilities for entertainment on a screen are nearly endless. Information screens are also great to manage the order in which people are being helped, to manage your queue, so to speak. So for example, if the screen says they're now serving number 43 and you're number 48, you know that you're not going to have to wait all that long. And queue management is really reassurance. It's knowing that you're going to be helped. Knowing that there's an order to being helped in is great, because otherwise you're thinking, did they forget about me? My name hasn't been called. This person was here longer than me. So by having an actual queue set up, then you know that you're going to be helped in the order in which you came. You can also create music areas. You can also add music to the reception area. However, key when you're doing music, you probably don't want an accordion player to be doing your music. He would be entertaining and fun to watch, but the taste of music might not be for everyone. Don't let your young staff choose their favorite tunes to put up as music in your reception area, because music that's only of interest to young people and you've got a lot of seniors in the room, they're going to find it really annoying, and you're going to be causing less comfort. You're going to be irritating the people that are there. So you either want to match the music to your clients, or for the most part, what's best is just to do background music with no lyrics, because that way it's just something people can listen to a bit, but it's not something that's going to offend anybody or a type of music that's going to drive people away. No radio stations. Radio stations have a lot of talking, a lot of advertising on them, including advertising for your competitors. You want to check in the licensing with any music you're using to make sure that you're not violating copyright laws and things like that. So let's look at some real life examples of how some organizations are using information screens in their reception areas and in their waiting rooms. So Idaho State Health and Welfare has waiting room screens set up. It shows information about all their other programs, their suicide prevention, their drug and alcohol programs. So all these are put there. So basically people can find the phone numbers or the website addresses to go to find out more information. They also have news, automatically updating news and weather, and they've put some interesting inspirational quotes as well. The Mexico Red Cross uses information screens to do internal announcements to their staff and their teams, to update them on news and events related to natural disasters, to provide progress reports, as well as accident prevention tips. So it's a really critical way for them to communicate with their team during crisis situations. The Boekrik Open Air Museum in Brussels has been using information screens to manage their queues, also to list the upcoming events, the upcoming shows that are coming on, and they do a real-time update of how many tickets are left, so it can create some urgency. With only 10 tickets left for a show, then people are going to go, oh wow, I better get that ticket. So that's how they use it to manage people while they're waiting in lineups. So how do you do all this? Well, there's a really simple tool that will let you do this quite easily, and it's just quite simply PowerPoint. PowerPoint, most of you already have it. It's with Microsoft Office. It's very easy to use. There's loads of templates out there for information screens, and there's really powerful add-ins that make it very easy for you to be able to do these kinds of real-time things we're showing you. So one of the tools you can use that will add on to PowerPoint is called Dynamic Elements. So Dynamic Elements is available at PresentationPoint.com and lets you add live updating news and weather, automatic clocks, and even timers that can count down to events. So it's a great way to add some dynamic elements to PowerPoint. Dynamic music, which is also part of Dynamic Elements, lets you control that music playlist in the background. So no more worries about when the manager's gone home that the young kids are putting on music that's driving your customers out. Here you can have preset playlists that you know will be running. Another tool called iPoint lets you manage either a single information screen playlist or monitors around the globe. So it lets you create and manage playlists of pictures and videos and presentations and audio files or music. You can also download a lot of great free and professional PowerPoint templates for information screens from PresentationPoint.com. We've had professionally developed templates available just so that it makes it a lot easier for you to set up your information screens. We have over 10,000 clients, including some of the biggest, most well-known names in the world, like Coca-Cola and IBM and SpaceX and NASA and Sony, IKEA, and a huge number more. And we'd love to welcome you to our very esteemed list. For more help and tools and to download any of the free templates, visit PresentationPoint.com, and we'd love to help you there.